Gentlemen, you're welcome once again. This is Brother Jonah, and yesterday we agreed to meet at this time. Yeah, that is the exact time that we agreed to meet. Yeah. So, can I say good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning from wherever you're watching from. This is Brother Jonah, and I promise to come here to share with you some of the questions and information about what is going on currently in Uganda. As I said, yesterday we were doing interviews, and also today the same, the interviews for security, cleaning, okay? So I want to say congratulations for those ones who managed to do interviews yesterday. Any person with us who did interviews yesterday and was successful, congratulations. Yeah. So I promise to share with you guys some of the questions, and of course to answer some of the questions that you asked me. Yes, you're welcome, sir or madam. We have just begun our live stream. I don't know where you're watching from, but this is Brother Jonah. In case you are new, subscribe to our channel. I basically talk about jobs, immigration from Uganda to Qatar, especially on working visa. Okay? That is what basically I talk about. And of course, linking someone to a company in case you want to come here for a working visa. And this working visa is basically labor jobs. What I mean labor jobs, these are unskilled jobs. For example, we talk about receptionists, baristas, cleaning, security, maids, among others. Okay, this is what basically I talk about in this channel. So, like I said yesterday, we were doing interviews with other guys in Kampala, Uganda. Okay, our company was recruiting female security guards and male security guards, and of course, cleaners. Okay, so some of the questions were: how long does the process take for you to begin uh, or to be called for interview? So let me tell you, my dear friends, my brothers who are listening, it is more important to have knowledge or information on immigration because it helps you whenever you want to make a step to acquire what your dream is in life. Okay? For example, for you to set a mind to move away from your country, that means that you must obtain the documents that are required for you to immigrate, okay? Or migrate from your country to this one here, all right? And of course, you must be prepared of the process and how long it takes, okay? Number one, you must be prepared with what we call a passport. Whenever you want to travel anywhere, you must be having a passport. Or that could have been the first thing that you think about when you want to travel from one place to another. So, what we basically need as recruiters or people who are recruiting people from Uganda to say to Qatar, a company in Uganda or an agent, it is a role on that is to mobilize people that are willing to come to Qatar, okay, or to immigrate in a way that it places adverts for eligible people. Those who want to come can find that advert online or can go to the company in Kampala, okay? So when someone or when we call somebody to the office, that means that person is coming for an explanation or guidance on how he or she can travel from Uganda to, say, Qatar, Dubai, or any part of the world. Okay? So, the process concerning immigration, it is the company in Uganda that deals with all that to help you that you have uh, documents that are needed. We talk about passport, we talk about a visa, we talk about a ticket, okay? And of course, go through with you medical. Why medical is important to you as one who is traveling is to ascertain to your life how medically fit you are. For example, there are some countries that your body might not cope up with due to changes in the weather. It can be new food that you'll realize in that place. It can be the environment. So your body to adapt such kind of environment takes you either time, and it can maybe say your body does not respond to such kind of environment. For example, here, right now it is relatively hot. Before it was too hot in this season. Okay? So getting that kind of person who want to come from Uganda to here might be having some illnesses that might not help you to stay from here for longer. You see, that's why people, sometimes when someone reach here for the first time, somebody is saying, no, it is better for me to get back to my country. Simply because this place is very, very hot during hotter times. And of course, this time round, prior World Cup, you know the reason why they have put World Cup this season in November? It is going to be cool. Okay? It is going to be cool in such a way that it can help the teams to play either in the morning time or daytime or at night. Okay? But a month ago, you cannot stay outside. You can't even be in the field simply because of the weather. So why medical is important is to help you, the one who is traveling, to know, are you able to cope up with that kind of environment? For example, going to Canada, a cool place, very cool place, and a person who is affected with, say, for example, asthma. I'm sorry if you have a person who has asthma, but this is real for the truth of helping someone who might be wishing to go. So the temperatures are really, really very, very cool. Okay? So in testing your blood, testing your body to know how healthy you are is very important. So a medical report is very important. As I say, the passport is one, medical result is two, and then of course your criminal record, what we call Interpol. So the company gets you through the process of fingerprints to find out, are you someone who is criminal free? There are some people who might wish to come to or to travel because they are looking for a rehabilitation place whereby they can go and relax for some time, then somebody come to his country. Okay? So during fingerprints, okay, this is done by police to ascertain to somebody who is going to receive you that you have no criminal case in your country. Suppose you have a criminal case, you have been a killer, or you have a case to answer. Or this is someone who is looking for asylum somewhere. It is a reason to alert or to ensure that your safety is also good, is also catered for. Okay? So that a receiving country know the person we are receiving is of this kind of situation. You get the point? That's why for security, if you are going for a security interview, you must be having Interpol letter. Okay? So that interpolator is given to you by the police. The company will help you to take you to the police headquarters. They do fingerprints. After fingerprints, now the report that is going to be signed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to affirm to you, to them, you have no criminal case. Okay? So that is for the case of labor jobs. And this is only done for security jobs. It's where you can do fingerprints because you are coming here to work as a security personnel, a person of good conduct. You cannot come here, then they trust you with a big family, with a big building, public place, and you're a person of criminal record. No, they cannot do that. They want people who are criminal free, crime free. Okay? So those are basic things that you need to be having. And then the other one is yellow book. A yellow fever vaccine, like we say, when you are coming to the Middle East, you could have taken it just because of fever, yellow fever. Okay? For example, diseases, commonest illnesses that attacks. Okay? So it's like malaria. If you're in Africa, malaria is one of the killer diseases. We know that. So when someone who is not adaptive to that kind of situation, living in whereby malaria is, Usugas died in Africa, maybe because of malaria. The same here. An African is like how we react to yellow fever. Okay? You can die within 2 days, 3 days. You have died of yellow fever. That's why it is encouraged for you to take yellow fever vaccine before you come to Middle East. We get the point. So those are requirements that are needed. So for you to obtain these requirements, you should go to register with the company. When you register with the company, now you are able to go through all the process. You cannot tell interview, medical test. You cannot come here and next day you're looking for ARVs, you don't find them. Number 2, asthma. Okay? Number 3, hepatitis. And also other physical inabilities that you could be having. You have leg problem, you are coming here to stand, perhaps maybe for 12 hours. They say, no, but we see your medical fitness, you cannot manage. So these are priorities, the things first before you begin anything. Okay? Other than you come here, they take you back in the next 3 days. I told you of a scenario. I came here with one friend. This friend, he had checked his chest. Okay? He knew he has asthma. But he bought the results because he wanted to come here. After 1 week, we were taken for medical, HIV test. That one he passed. Okay? But when it came to time to test his chest, he was positive asthma. What happened? In the next week, he was taken back to Uganda. You can imagine. He put 5.4 million by then for security. Reaching here, you have asthma. What happens? So, by safeguarding you from that kind of claim, it is good for you to carry out tests so that you know I'm medically fit. I'm going when I know I'm medically fit. Okay? So those are requirements. Then how long the process takes? You can go to the office, registration is done now. Medical is also done, but the results take time to come out. And tomorrow maybe you're required for interviews. So if you are lucky tomorrow as results come, by the time they are beginning interviews, you pick results and it is put on your file. You can attend interview. You pass like you have passed interview. For real, you have passed. By the 2 weeks time, they issue you a visa. then perhaps if you have cash, you pay. That means the process begins as you begin the process, or the process takes as you begin the process. That's how long it is. It can be you have come now, they have registered you today, they have taken your medical results. Okay, results come later. You wait. Next week is interview. You have gone for interviews, you have passed. Now it is time for you to travel. So it can be 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, depending. Okay? Sometimes the country that you are going, it has to set where you are supposed to be. So it can take even 6 months. Okay? So by us responding to you and saying, no, it can take 1 week, it can take 3 weeks. No, that's a lie. We don't want to lie. We want to give you the information that is true so that you plan with your family. We can say, oh, it takes only 1 week, then you resign from your work. Before you know, 1 week has gone, 2nd week, 1 month, 3rd month, 6 months. It affects you, the client. Okay? So that's why we advise someone, if you are to know the time, we teach you or we tell you, no, that the process begins as you begin. So when you begin like now, it can take 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks, 1 month, 4 months. Okay? That is how it is. There are some people who even take only 2 days. Somebody come today, registration, medical, tomorrow is interviews. Following day, they have issued visa and somebody pays money for ticket or input, then comes. That's how it is. So it's important that you begin the process of registration, your name be in the file, so that when they call you for interviews, you're already prepared. So that is how long it takes. And then another question was, where can we find the company? I've always left the link below there in the earlier videos, this company. The good thing, let me tell you, the viewer. Now the companies in Uganda have accepted to join together. When I have a contract and they need 100 female security, and maybe 3 people have come to register in my company, and the client here wants 100. What do I do? What I do is to mobilize other companies who could have registered also female security guards. Then I say, oh, you know, I've got a contract in this company. Okay, can you bring? So now, also, which company you are going to use, it is of high advantage that even if another company get a contract, you are likely to be called to attend those interviews. Like yesterday, this company got a contract, but other companies also came and brought their people to do interviews. My clients could have not even gone through, but other companies' clients could go through. That is how it is. So don't worry and say, for me, I want to register with this company. Which one is better? Which one is good? This one is faster. The other one is not faster. No. Okay? Just because the changes are there. Companies now, they are together. When one company has a contract, it tells out other companies to bring their clients to do interviews. That's how it is. Okay? And then I answered last time about input. Input for security now differs from company to company. That is maybe where you can say, oh, I think the other company has the advantage, has something, they charge less, or this one is expensive. That one maybe you can say, okay, it is better for me to register with this one, but you will do same interviews with different companies. Perhaps maybe even the same day. That's how it is. And then the height for security is 5.8. Okay, 5.8. But if you convince the panelist, It can be through your luck. You are shorter, but you have experience. You have the ability to convince him. He might say, "Oh, I want this person. It's good." Okay, but the height is 5.8 feet. Those ones who are shorter, or even you are too big, depending on the client's interest. If the client want male bouncers, there are those people who are built, and they are saying we want male bouncers. That's how it is. But if a company says, no, I want some people who are youth, between 50 to 58 kilograms. That is how it is, because it is his interest of such kind of people. We get the point. That is how it is. Okay, let's wait for other people with the questions. So currently we have the contract for female security, male security, male cleaners, female cleaners. In case you have someone who wants that job, please run to the company, register, place your passport, do medical, do vetting. After you have done that, you can do interviews. Okay? And these days, there is no corruption during that time. These very people come with their strict laws. If they see you appeared yesterday and you failed, today again you have come, they will suspect you were there, because they have records in their computers. Okay? That's how good it is. So there is no corruption. And I want to say to somebody who is listening, pay your money when you have known you have passed interviews. Do not pay your money if you have not passed interviews. Today, there are also conmen. Okay? There are also conmen who call and say, pay money, we are going to work on your things very fast, and you get through. No. Unless you have seen your past interviews, you sign a contract. You have a visa, or they have sent a visa, or you are sure that the visa will be sent. That's when you pay your money. Okay? I personally have received a lot of cases, people coming to my inbox, oh, Brother Jonah, somebody has taken this, someone has done this. That is not good. So we want to eliminate this kind of errors that happen. Okay? So let's wait before we end this live stream. In case you are just joining, this is Brother Jonah. Please subscribe and like the videos, comment, share this broadcast to also other friends. You might be listening to the news or updates now, but someone has not got the updates. So please share this information to your friends, and let's benefit from this channel. Okay, my WhatsApp number, in case you want to WhatsApp me, +974 66493411. Okay, that's my WhatsApp in case you want to find out certain information. But if you come to my inbox, I will direct it back to you. I mean you back to Kampala, so that if you're in Kampala, you can just go to the office. It is more better for you to reach to the office. Okay? But for purposes of other information, I can answer, then send you to the office, whereby you physically respond or ask your questions. Register, do Interpol, do medical. Okay? My work is to give you information right now and then send you to the company. Otherwise, I want to say thank you so much, guys. Those who are going for interviews, I want to wish you nice time, success in your interviews. Thank you so much. In case you have a question, please put down in the comment section. then I will answer later. Wishing you the best. Goodbye.